Hey, what's up, everybody? Spabrog here, and today we are going to talk about what has been happening on Twitter recently with SOF Studios. They actually brought some good news to people. They've been, updating where they're at as, in production for the game. Also, I apologize. There's like people doing construction like outside my house, so you probably hear some jackhammering like right now. But yeah, so if you go on Twitter, and I'm gonna go through it, myself right now. There has been some nice little positive updates, especially those for who are looking forward to PS4. PS4 is in the plans still. It's never not been in the plans. I even though the progress has been really slow, there has been just hurdles, I guess, and obstacles, and they want to get the game good first on PC because it's easier to port from PC to PS4 and vice versa. I remember reading a long time ago PS4 to PC would take way too long, or just doing it straight to PS4 because it would take like 2 weeks to approve a patch, and then we get to play the patch, and then it would you would get feedback, and then it was just like more time. And imagine with like the team and resources now if we had to do it on PS4. So me personally, I kind of gave up on that dream where it was going to come out quick a while ago. I always thought of it as something you could put in the background, and yeah, I mean it is a SOCOM feeling game, so don't feel bad. It's something a lot of people have been playing lately. Not again, the numbers aren't huge, but a lot of people who miss SOCOM, they play it, they're like, wow, for like $5, because right now it's $5, I think. It probably went back to 10 by now. I'm not sure about the Steam sale. But regardless, people are like really, happy about the game for what it is right now, obviously, because there's literally so much potential. I've been streaming and stuff, and people come in, they notice it as well, and I'm happy to see that, because before, it was very clunky, but now, it's a little bit more polished. Not where I want it to be personally. I have really high standards for the game, but again, I'm realistic. The game runs pretty fun for what it is now, and we get to play some of the SOCOM maps and all that good stuff. But yeah, so let's talk about what's been happening on Twitter with SOF. So I'm going to go into my browser, and we're gonna look at Twitter right now. And yes, so what you see here on SOF's Twitter is that you see a lot of people, when's PS4, all that stuff. Is it ever coming to PS4? Yeah, it went away and stuff, the Steam sale, so I guess it's not there anymore. So yeah, you see goal is to start PS4 port in first quarter 2018. Development is complete. They get these questions every day, you could assume, because people want to play it on PS4. There's a lot more people that want the game to succeed than want the game to fail. The ones who want the game to fail, they're more vocal, and I think it's not even because they wanted to fail. It's because I guess they were displeased at the beginning, and you can't blame them. But you can't be short-sighted sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta move forward, But yeah, so again, sorry for the jackhammering in the background. And you see people were like doing efforts to start up lobbies in the morning, and sometimes I hop in there, try to get, because people see like numbers and like, oh, okay, I'll play. The rooms fill up, man, and it's cool to get good with the people and like nice and chill. So once you see them on, you be like, you want to hop on. And honestly, this is probably one of my favorite communities to come on. I remember SOCOM being one of those really competitive games, where like you want to just prove your worth, basically. But at the same time, like, it was just so much fun just chilling. I remember just being in lobbies, just talking to people for like hours. But let's get back to the point, Spadbrog. Okay, so up here, they did an update yesterday, October 17th. Update 1, scheduling around winter sale for PC release. Much dev work going on to get in all H-hour content by year end. That's very ambitious. I've said this before. There's so much to do for but they're scheduling around winter sale. So they want the game to be so good that when the winter sale comes around, people will stick. And I think that's very possible. Especially since the title's still in early access, even though we know it's been way longer. But you know, a lot of games stay in early access for really long, especially if they don't have the resources and the budget. And thankfully, we have a pretty decent game that gets better every patch, and it gets more addicting. And I'm not... You could tell anybody, and I've said this before in my videos, and you could talk to people in the SOCOM community, that this game has improved immensely and that people want to play it more. So yeah, so much dev work and all that good stuff, and go beta. So beta is like something really cool that I think will be very beneficial. But let's just get into it. So update 2, PSN has approved H-Hour game product approval, so set to start to develop on PS4 in March 2018, working with Sony for setup/start. What this means, I know that they had the toolkit to do the PlayStation for a while, since like E3 in like 2014, 2013. So that's not a problem. PSN has approved H-Hour game product. So that's obvious. I feel like PSN will approve anything. I don't know. That's just me though. I don't know anything about the gaming industry. So they want to do it in March 2018. So March 2018, sorry. You guys will start getting some updates towards the PS4 and what's going on with that. But at least you know they're working on it. He says something here. Oh, let me see. If I don't see it here, I'll tell you. But yeah. So they asked any timetable on player movement animation improvements. It's in the works now, likely not next patch, but the one following. So the patch we're gonna get coming up, like probably at the end of the month by Halloween or something. It's not gonna have like any animation improvements. And I know they've always said first pass. I know we hate that word. We've been hearing that forever, but it's true. You're not gonna. I'll personally abandon the game if they leave the animations the way they are, because I know that's just gonna get shit on. But I know they won't do that, so it's fine. But yeah, there's a Trello for H-Hour, so that has everything that's in production and stuff. And honestly, they've been keeping up with it, and they've been, you know, achieving their goals. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's not as fast as I want it to be, but it's definitely doing their thing. But yeah. So my boy Classified, he says, so you guys will be putting out a patch every week, I'm assuming, to meet that deadline. When's next patch? Green up. We can work on content without releasing until it is ready. So much going on. You will be surprised what's up in the background. We are on it. And honestly, I feel like this is true just because, like, there's been times in patches where like we expect very minimal and then they just add stuff. I mean, granted, sometimes it's just like whatever, but they do like keep it, you know, I like the fact that they keep it to the imagination. You know, I like being surprised, but I also like knowing. So like a little bit of both is always good, like just to keep us excited and, you know, keep people excited. People, you know, they want to hear stuff, they want to be talked to. But yeah, so they do work on content without releasing it. So, and that's very evident with like the patches when the animations were coming out. The animations took like 2-3 months, and when they rebuild the skeleton for the animations rather, and then they were still adding other stuff like gun mechanics and, you know, UI stuff. Like there's been other updates along while they were, you know, updating other things. All right, this is the one I was talking about. Sweet, only taking years for my Kickstarter to get me a game. SMH. Yo, I do not blame you, Doug Fidelki. I do not blame you, because a lot of people come, you know, they definitely come on my YouTube page. It's like, yeah, I put money like years ago. I'm like, hey man, that's honestly, that's a Kickstarter thing though. That's the risk you take when you donate, or, you know, you're an investor at that point. You don't know. You never know. You know, you can only hope so, and, you know, whatever the market tells you. But yeah, sweet. Only taking years for my Kickstarter money to get me a game. SMH, what do you feel is a legit timetable for us to see the game? PS4. Most ports take about plus or minus 6 months. So we will know once we get started and produce our first build. That's really cool. You know, and I hope that's true. You know, if it's that, because they did say that it's a lot quicker to do from PC to PS4. So. Yeah. 6 months. So March. So September holiday season. If it could come out like in November or late October, I think the original SOCOM came out in late October or something like that. Do that, please do that. That'll be a nice little anniversary. I think it'll be. Oh no, it'll be like. Will it be 15 years? Oh no, 15 years was this year. I think. I could be wrong though. But yeah, most ports take plus or minus 6 months. Yeah. So check update 2. So this guy's like, when are you going to put it on PS4? Me and my friends back it up, and we only receive stickers. Come on, Doc. I feel you, fly of the century. You don't want to pay for stickers. You want the goddamn game. The game's gonna be fire. So I'm hoping so. if they keep doing what they're doing now, it sure will be. Check update 2. So yeah, again, he refers to the PS4 starting in March 2018. And all backers will be part of our beta. So yeah, look an opportunity to provide feedback on the PS4 version of H-Hour. So they're planning to put a beta out, and I'm gonna show you why. Because this guy Spab Daddy, some handsome man, he says, been waiting for this moment for a while. Quick question though, will there be a beta for PS4 or the beta is just PC? And they said, we have asked Sony to allow a closed beta for H-Hour. Once approved and ready, more news will follow. Holler at your boy, because man, I have so many ideas. Like, for this game runs so good on controller. I know you see like the footage that I was playing, like I'm always playing on PC, like on mouse and keyboard, but bro, you guys don't understand. Controller feels so good on this game, especially when we have those controller only rooms. Too bad people don't like playing on them because their egos were getting tested and getting smacked up, but it is what it is, right? And when the there you go. Yeah. So just stickers is beta. Yeah. So basically, man, the future looks good if they could do it right. And then it says, yeah. So let me go to the last one. So will people that put in the Kickstarter PS4 get what they paid for, or do we have to buy it again? No. If you donated for the Kickstarter, whatever you put in, you're getting the copy for, you're getting a copy no matter what, So all you guys got to do is just chill. Honestly, if they continue on the path that they're doing now, it should come out a year from now, because they said March 2018 on PS4. And unless something changes, which I hope not, because that'll be really sad. 6 months. It's 7 months from March now. So hopefully by now, by Halloween, or take as long as it's perfect. As long as it comes out by 2018 Christmas, please God, just do it that way. But yeah, please guys, like tell H-Hour, tell SOF that thank you. Let's keep it real. A lot of SOCOM projects have come and go, and there's still a couple that are out there that look pretty decent. So I'm not one of those Nazis, man. You pick the game that you want your SOCOM fix. You don't have to be spreading this game sucks, play this. There's too many SOCOM like projects that are too few and far between to be choosing. Beggars can't be choosers, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like that game, that's fine though. I can't change your opinion. But don't bash the game for people who like it. Me, personally, if I don't like something, I don't shit on it. Like, people tell me, yo, Spab, do you like Resurgency? I play Resurgency. I like the SOCOM maps. I think I think it was Redline, he made the maps. Those maps are fucking awesome. They're so, like, identical. The one thing I didn't like about the game is just the movement. Movement's like a big thing for me for SOCOM. That's one thing, one of the reasons I didn't like SOCOM 3, Combined Assault. And I didn't get to play Confrontation, but Confrontation looked really nice, and a lot of the dudes who play H-Hour play Confrontation, so, go figure. But, yeah, definitely, man, just get your SOCOM fix. I think H-Hour's in a really good place. It's only $10, dude. Like, if you're going to be that stubborn not to play a game that resembles SOCOM, and you have really good SOCOM community, you're either just super stubborn, and I don't know what to tell you, man. I wish you the best. And you could also play SOCOM, too. On X-Link, you probably get a PS2 for like $50 with the adapter. There you go. But Sony's not gonna help us, so we got to do it ourselves. And thankfully, we have SOF Studios doing their thing. And you know, again, criticize the game. Tell them if something sucks, you better tell them. Just, you know, be civil about it. There's ways to, you know, say you don't like something without being a man baby. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys liked the video, hit the like button, hit the sub button if you can. If not, you know, your viewership is always appreciated. And you know, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MrSpab. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Spab_rog. I do stream H-Hour. It's mostly at night, like a nice little chill stream. If you want to hear a lot of smack talk from me, from there, you're gonna hear me get salty. You know, obviously it's all fun and games, but I do getting salty. But yeah, guys, in the future I'll probably do something like what I would propose as like a business model for H-Hour if worse comes to worse, you know. But I really think there's, like, you know, there's always something you could do, in my opinion. But right now H-Hour seems promising, to be honest, so, you know, look out for that. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.